Hey, LifeTrack team, I hope you guys are doing awesome today. It's been a little while since I have sent out a video, but I've been talking to Eric and some staff members here, had a meeting with Pastor Matt and Pastor Joey today, and we have some exciting news about LifeTrack. Pastor Matt feels in his spirit that this fall is going to be a great season for us to grow. And so we are looking at different ways to get our teams ready and our service structures ready. If you were around Easter, the 10:45 service and the 9 o'clock service were both at capacity at Moody campus. So we know that we have to do something to help make room for that. So we're looking at some different service structures within Moody Chapel and then also Moody campus. So stay tuned for more information about that. But one of the things that we want to do to get our teams ready is we know that we need to build up some teams, and summer is historically a time to where attendance is down. People are traveling and going out of town, and LifeTrack numbers are not necessarily up. They're typically down as well. So we want to do some things to make LifeTrack very easy, very accessible to people, and very obvious. And so that's the why. Before I even get to what we're doing, that's the why on why we are making some changes. The biggest change that we are making, which I'm very excited about, I know the lead team got together and talked about some different things that we could do, but we are moving LifeTrack into right after the 10:45 service, which is what Calera is currently doing. And we feel that this would open up the weekend, the afternoon for people. They can stay at the service, and it's going to be very convenient for people. We're going to have food there. Step one, we're going to have something like Zoe's or Taziki's, really nice food. A lot of the staff are going to be around staying. We would love for you to stay and eat with us as well. And the people, we really want to connect with people and get to know them. That personal touch that I think we've kind of been missing with the rows. You know, we say all the time that we grow in circles, not in rows. And so we're going back to bringing in the tables. It's going to be a quick turnover. We're looking at the food arriving maybe at 11:45, service ends at 12. Around 12:05, we'll start moving chairs and rolling in tables. During this time, we want to be extremely careful not to offend people or push them out of the way if they're seeking prayer or talking to people, but we also want to be respectful of people who are waiting and coming into LifeTrack. So it's going to be a balance there, like we saw at the 4 o'clock service when we went straight from the 4 o'clock service to LifeTrack. So it'll be the same format. Around 12:15, we want to have the table set up and ready to go, and LifeTrack to start right around 12:30. Now, there may be some services like with communion or baptisms that we have to alter that time a little bit or find a different room to meet in, like maybe classroom 5 or the conference room. But when we get to that, we'll reevaluate, and Eric and I will be in contact about that. So that's kind of our timeline that we want. We want to start as close to 12:30 as we can. If we get done a little bit earlier and can start at 12:25 or so, then more than happy to do that. So we are going to launch this as a summer schedule. If we say that we're going to change it forever and it doesn't work out, people don't like it, then we would have to kind of backtrack and say, let's move it again. So what we're going to do is a summer schedule. So we'll do this for 3 months in June, July, and August. And then after that, we will reevaluate. Is this something we want to continue to do at this time, or do we need to move it back to the evening? I'm confident that it's going to work out great. It's going to open up the evenings for us as families, as parents, and families that we can spend the afternoons together. So I'm excited about that. I know that this is starting soon, June 3rd, so this is a week and a half away. And Pastor Matt asked if we were ready for that, if the LifeTrack team was ready for that. And I was able to look him into the eyes and tell him that the LifeTrack is the healthiest team that I believe one of the healthiest teams that we have at TGP, and it's the healthiest and the most willing to serve that LifeTrack has ever been in my 4 years at the Gathering Place Church. So kudos to you guys. I know we can pull it off. I'm excited about it. And once again, it's going to open up the evenings for us to spend more time with our family. So June 3rd is when we're kicking this off. If you have any questions, you can email me, morgan@gpchurch.tv. I think all you guys have my email address or my phone number, 205-470-4235. You can call me, you can text me, or you can reach out to Eric, and he's going to have all this information as well. But we are so excited about what God is doing at the Gathering Place Church and how this is going to open up doors for people to get plugged in, take next steps, and find their purpose. Another thing that Pastor Joey was really passionate about when we sat down and talked, and Pastor Matt as well, is bringing up the energy level. Maybe some different music playing, or Pastor Joey said almost like a game show feel with Drew Carey or somebody like that, bringing up the energy level to make this an exciting event that people want to come into, not just another service or not just another thing that we do that we put on that people can come and sit in, but really bring up the energy level. So be brainstorming about that. If we need to bring in balloons, or if we want to bring in, like in the middle of LifeTrack, maybe hit a pause button and have people run down the aisles and bring ice cream like they do on the Ellen or Oprah show, something like that. So let's be creative. Let's think outside the box a little bit and think about how we can make LifeTrack energetic and draw people in. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.